everyone. Hello. It's time to start. It's time to start. Okay. Okay, so the topic of today's meeting is modals of ability. I will wait just a minute. Okay, hold on. They're telling. Okay. I'm so stressed. Hello. Okay. Models of ability. Hello. Time to start. I will tell you about today. I will tell you about can, could, be able to, was able to, will be able to. So 5 models of ability that we can use in different contexts. So let's start. I have a great worksheet for you. It will be available together with my blog post. You can download it. If you want to have it and you're not on my mailing list, just write coffee here in the comment section and I will send it to you when the meeting is over. So okay, so let's start the presentation. So I will tell you and you will see it after my meeting. So hello, great to see you again. Again, the first time when we see each other live. So I'm very nervous right now, as you probably see. I don't know why, because I had my 3 lessons today, remote classes, and I wasn't nervous at all. And right now, when I joined the meeting live for you in Instagram, so I don't know why, but you know, I've got my coffee. I think 15 minutes will be enough to tell you about models of activity, so ability. So the first one I'm going to tell you about is can. Can is quite easy to use and just quite easy also to remember because we use it as a description of our general skill. So I can say about myself that I can teach English, I can do a million other things. So when I say about my general skills, I can say I teach, what else can I do? The things that come to your mind when you think about what you can do. For example, I can teach, however, I can use it also as a negative form when I say about something that I cannot do, which means I don't have this ability. I can't paint. In Great Britain, they would say I can't. In America, they would say I can't. So that's the difference in pronunciation. So can, the ability, you can do something, you're capable, you know how to, you have the knowledge and skills. And cannot. Oh, by the way, this is just one word. Cannot. You write it as one word. Cannot. Okay, so can. Just tell you about can as a general skill or the lack of the skill. I can't do something. I can teach English, but I can't paint. Okay. Could. What's the difference? Can and could. Could is the past form of can. So when you say about your ability, what you could do in the past, you say, I could. I could read when I was 6, for example. I could do it. But right now I'm older and this is no longer true about me. But when we talk about past, our abilities in the past and our the things we couldn't do in the past, but we can do now, it's also could and couldn't are good ways of emphasizing. So when I was small, or when she was small, she couldn't understand math, for example, or she didn't, or she couldn't, because we talk about modals, she couldn't understand the story. Okay, so we have can and could fixed right now. Can and could, both general skills. What's the difference between can and be able to? Can and be able to, they mean the same. Just, the meaning behind them is the same. However, we use be able to emphasize that something is unusual and strange. Just, you have to think whether you want to emphasize that something is, is it surprisingly strange, or is it unusual? Is it something that, not every human being can do? So be able to, we use it just like every other verb. So it has 3 forms: past, present, and future. Not so complicated. So when we say about being able to do something, just like we use with can and be able to, very similar in, they're identical in meaning, however there is a slight difference in in use. So I can say I can paint, however I'm able to speak aviation English, or learn I don't know, some kind of strange things that come to your mind, or whatever, something that is not so easy for everyone to understand. I would use be able to instead of saying can. If you hear me, I hope you can hear me, because everyone is quiet. So if you hear me, and if you find what I'm talking about useful, just write it, and just, I don't know, double tap, just send a heart, just to let me know that everything works fine. Okay, you're quiet, but I believe you're there. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know why I'm so stressed. Just, quite a crazy thing that you keep on working. You do, I finished my 3rd class, and right now I'm sitting, I'm just, shaking inside. I have no idea why, but, just another new thing that I need to remember how to master, just, because I don't know you, I don't know my, who is right there behind, I don't know who will join me, and, quite so many things that I didn't know about this life, but, I think it will improve in the future, because I'm not a master of live meetings, but I wasn't neither in March when I started remote learning with my primary school students, and right now it's okay. So I just believe it's a matter of time, just to give it for myself, not to be that stressed, and So be able to and can, we both use them in present tense. So it just there is just a difference in the context. Okay, right now. Okay, be able to, it's finished. And right now we have past, was able to, and were able to. Okay. No, honey, you won't be in this live video. I love you, but you won't join it. My best friend wants to join me live, but no, sweetie, no, you won't. Okay, lovely to have you here, Sylvia. Hi. Okay, so be able to in the past, because I was talking about be able to in present, so let's talk about past. So when we talk about past, then you have to say it's in the past. So was and were. The difference is, quite easy to remember. It's a matter of, choosing the correct person who is talking about. For forms, he, she, it, there is, was, and the rest of them are are with were. So was able to and were able to. Just, the key idea is the same. The surprising and unusual fact behind it. So I have the good example here, so I will read it. Orville was able to take control and give the design another shot. He was able to do something because there was something, it was something new he did, and quite a surprising fact about the Wright brothers when they tried. Okay, what else can I say about here? Let me take a look at my notes. Jack, in the general speaking, when we say that someone wasn't able to do something because there was the lack of ability. For example, my sister wasn't able to come, or they weren't able to join this live meeting. Okay, there is one thing. There is even more precise thing about models of ability, and there's a word managed to. It's also in the past, and if it takes you even more effort to do something, even more than being able to, then you can say I managed to, which means it cost you even more effort than you would say with using be able to. So managed to is the form that you would use. I managed to survive. However, I thought I would, just wouldn't go there because I couldn't get to the meeting, but I managed to. So this is also one of these forms. Sorry, I need to drink. I will write everything in my worksheet for you. Good to have you here. Okay. One more thing to talk about is will be able to in the future. I'll be able to finish this story today, which means I'm reading a book and I'll be able to do something in the future. I will be able to finish this live meeting in a few minutes. However, when I'm certain that something won't happen, I can say either will not or won't. This is the same. Just, the choice whether you want to use a long form or a short form. Just, it's up to you. So, do I have an example here? Yeah, I have. In 20 years, you will most be likely be able to buy a ticket for a flight on an electric airplane capable of commuting 100 passengers, for example. Will be able. So this is a form of ability in the future that I can tell you about today. So, any questions? Do you have any questions to me? No, you cannot see. I cannot see. Okay. The first meeting. Okay. I cannot see any questions about models of ability. So I will leave this meeting for 24 hours. It will be available here on Instagram. I will upload this short movie on YouTube, and then it will be available on my blog. So for those who cannot join, they will see it, and it will be just a regular form of giving you the chance to see me again. Okay, and I hope that's all for today. Just, thank you very much for your participation. Sorry for seeing me so stressed today, but I hope the next meeting will be better for me, because I don't know, but thank you for your support. Thank you very much. I hope you like this coffee, and I will do everything as I can that I will tell you the date of the next meeting, but I don't know when. Maybe this month, maybe next month. Let me know if you find the what I see useful, and then I will just make my decision whether you want this meeting again or not. Not of course the same subject, but the subject will be subjects will be different. So let me know if you want to have this aviation coffee once again, and I'll just think about the date and just let you give you the chance to see me again and ask your questions. So thank you so much for today's meeting. Just stay safe wherever you are, and bye.